Hey everyone, welcome back to Shade Review. In today's video, we are comparing the Ray-Ban Justin sunglasses against the Ray-Ban new Wayfarer sunglasses. Now, I have the standard size of both these sunglasses. So here with the new Wayfarer, they are the 55mm lens size. And then here with the Justins, they are the 54mm lens size. Now, the Justins are produced in two different lens sizes, a smaller 51mm lens size, and then the standard 54mm lens size. And then the new Wayfarer are produced in three different lens sizes. They're produced in a smaller 52mm lens size, the medium 55mm lens size that I'm wearing right now, and then of course the large 58mm lens size. So you definitely have more versatility depending on the face sizes with the new Wayfarer. Now, as far as the shape of the lens goes, here we can see that's the main difference between these two sunglasses is how dramatic the shape is. The Justins are definitely much more squared off, and the new Wayfarers are definitely more rectangular. And personally, on my face, I actually really do love the look of the new Wayfarer, just a classy looking style pair of sunglasses. Where here with the Ray-Ban Justins, I think it makes my face look a little bit more blocky and bold, which isn't necessarily a bad thing. These Ray-Ban Justins also remind me of the Oakley Holbrook as well, which are definitely worn a lot. So here with the new Wayfarer, I think they look a little bit more unique, but either way, these both look really good. Now, as far as the actual frame material of both these sunglasses goes, they are both made out of Ray-Ban's nylon material. So it is not an acetate material, it is a nylon. And they are produced with this matte finish to them, which feels really nice. And it's also going to help grip the face really nicely. Now, they do sell these sunglasses without the matte finish to them, and those sunglasses are actually going to last longer because over time, the matte frames actually get very sticky, if you will, and then everything kind of like sticks to them and they feel like they're kind of like breaking down. Now, this pair of Justins that I've had is about 8 years old, and I definitely didn't wear it too much. You know, I've worn it for a couple different videos, and I've definitely worn it out, especially when I first got it. I definitely wore a decent amount, but over the past 5 years, I really haven't worn them that much. And even though I haven't worn them that much in the last 5 years out of the 8 years of ownership, I can definitely feel they're getting a lot stickier. So these new Wayfarer sunglasses are about a year old, and these feel just as good as the day that they were new. So over time, the matte finish definitely does tend to kind of wear down. So if you're looking to buy a pair of sunglasses that's going to last you a really long time, I would definitely buy these sunglasses without the matte finish. But personally, I love the matte finish. I love the way it feels in the face. I like the tactile feel. It's just they're not going to last as long. They're not going to last 20 years. Eventually they're just going to break down and not last, especially if they're exposed to sun for a really long time. But of course, both of these frames, like I said, are made out of a nylon material, and they produce these sunglasses with non-matte finishes, which is what I would get if you're going to try to buy a pair of sunglasses that's going to last you, 10 plus years. Which I understand a lot of people do when they're spending a lot of money on a pair of sunglasses. Now, because they're made out of a nylon material, they are definitely very durable, and they're going to be very strong and have good construction to them. And the other main difference between these two sunglasses is the fact that the new Wayfarer actually has crystal all glass lenses, where the Justins actually have a polycarbonate lens. So the optical clarity is better on the new Wayfarer sunglasses, and also the longevity is better on the new Wayfarer as well, because the glass lenses are going to offer better scratch resistance than the polymer lenses found on the Ray-Ban Justin sunglasses. So that's definitely, probably actually the biggest thing is the fact that the lens material is completely different between these two sunglasses. Now, because they are different lens material, even though the new Wayfarer has a smaller surface area as far as lens surface area goes, the Ray-Ban Justin actually are more lightweight. So these Ray-Ban Justin sunglasses come in at 31 grams, which is really a great lightweight pair of sunglasses that's not too lightweight, so it doesn't feel like it's going to break very easily. It just feels really nice. Where the new Wayfarer, on the other hand, come in at 38 grams. So these are definitely a lot heavier, and all that weight's going to be right here on the nose. All the extra weight, I should say, is going to be right there on the nose. So as far as comfort goes, the Justins are definitely a more comfortable pair of sunglasses if you're going to be wearing them for like 12 plus hours a day. But honestly, there's not that much of a difference here. They both have a really good fit to them, but still the weight is definitely a big difference. Now, if we take a look here at the outside temples of sunglasses, we can see that embedded Ray-Ban logo, which looks really nice, and that's both on the left and the right hand temple. And the temples are basically absolutely identical, and the hinges are absolutely identical as well. They feel really good when open up and close them, but they're just a simple simple 3-barrel hinge, nothing too crazy there, but this is just a good feeling hinge. Again, this pair is 8 years old and the hinge still feels really good, and I don't believe I've actually tightened it as well, but again, I haven't worn them too much. Now, as far as coverage from sun goes, here we can see on the new Wayfarer, there's a pretty big gap to let sunlight in unprotected, and here on the side, again, definitely a pretty big gap to let sunlight in unprotected, and here on the Justin, I would say there's a smaller gap that lets sunlight in unprotected, and then here on the sides, again, definitely a smaller gap that lets sunlight in unprotected on my particular face. So actually, the Ray-Ban Justins do have better coverage from the sun on my particular face, and probably on most people's faces as well. Now, both these sunglasses are made in Italy. They say that here in the inner right temple sunglasses, they just say Ray-Ban made in Italy, and I believe some of the Justins are now being made in China, but I'm not 100% sure, but I think all the new Wayfarers are still being made in Italy. Both the sunglasses have the painted on Ray-Ban logo here in the top right corner of sunglasses, and an etched RB logo here in the middle left of the lens. Now, another thing I do want to mention here, and probably the last big distinction between these frames, is the classic iconic metal accent here on the new Wayfarer, which is resemblant of the original classic Ray-Ban Wayfarer sunglasses. I really do like it. I think it definitely adds an extra pop to the frames, and definitely adds a little bit of extra depth too, if that makes sense. Adds a little bit of extra, you know, something there on the sides, where here on the Justins, it offers a much more smooth look, and definitely a sportier look as well, because you don't have any metal showing on the frame. Now that this is actually a metal accent, I think technically it's a plastic accent, but I'm not actually entirely sure. I'm pretty sure it's plastic, and it's actually not connected to anything as well. So it's actually not connected to the hinge like it would be on a pair of Ray-Ban original Wayfarers. Both these are some of Ray-Ban's most popular frames, and I definitely understand why. I really do like both of these. As far as pricing goes, they're basically going to be priced around the same amount of money, so there's really not a big price gap. The new Wayfarer is going to run you around $178, and the Ray-Ban Justin is going to run you around $178 as well, with non-polarized lenses. But we have both these available on our website for substantial discount off the original MSRP, shadereviewstore.com. And if you want to check these out in every single colorway that they are produced, I'm also going to leave a link in the description below to both these sunglasses on Ray-Ban's website directly, where you can buy these sunglasses directly from the manufacturer. But that's all I got for this video. If you enjoyed it, make sure to give me a big thumbs up down below, and of course, make sure to hit the subscribe button, and then you'll be notified every single time I upload a brand new video just like this one to our YouTube channel. Again, thank you so much for watching the video, and I'll catch you all in the next one.